Welcome ready for the boys contest against the host Broncos of Russell here on what I understand is now a rainy night back in Salina, Minneapolis. We had a little rain that we ran through getting here to Russell. I don't know what it's doing right now. As we get ready to close out the month of January, your Lions tonight are 8-4, 2-3 in the league, having lost to Beloit, Southeastern Saline. Who's the third one they lost to? I don't remember. The Lions are winners of the Boysington Winter Jam last week, the repeat champions there. They take on the Russell Broncos, who are 2-11 overall and 0-5 in NCAA league play. So you might think that this could be a shoe-in tonight here, but we can't let the boys have that attitude. It might jump up and bite them.
Yeah, you know Russell's going to be hungry. They're going to be really hungry to come in and play against us and get at home as their winter formal or whatever it's called tonight. Their girls just got beat. You know, they're going to be looking to try to revenge.
The Broncos have been outscored average per game -16. Their opponents scoring 58. They themselves scoring 42. Minneapolis has been scoring an average of 47 points, giving up 41, so we're at a +6 average on the season. Overall, this is the 46th game in the series. Minneapolis leads it by a wide margin, 37-8. Here at Russell, we're 15-5, and we are riding a 17-game winning streak over the Russell Broncos here in basketball. The last win by the Broncos were back in February 9th, 2008, here in Russell by a score 56-48. Well, Scott, it'll be interesting to see tonight if the Broncos come out and zone us, or if they play man-to-man defense. If they play man-to-man defense, Katie bars the door. If they play zone, they might make it a little more interesting. At least that's kind of been the history we've seen so far in our season.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how they come out here.
They play some freshmen on this squad. They've apparently had a pretty good junior high squad, and we watched them play last week at the Hoisington tournament. They played a game against Hoisington that they was tight for a while. They had number one.
Well, he could be a junior. He's got him in the book as Dante. That sounds.
Yeah, but I think it's Kobe Decker.
He might be
5'7" freshman. And he came in and played ball, I remember, and I don't know. There was at least one other freshman that came in. But you're right, they both wear number one, at least what's listed on the program, the Dante Jefferson 5'8" junior. But they've got some ups coming up for them in the younger classes.
Yeah, they do. They've got some, and they've got the junior high kids are continuing to get better and better all the time. So yeah, but we'll find out who it is because he's starting tonight. Whichever the number one is, if he's a junior or a freshman, we'll find out here in just a second. So Minneapolis and the Russell Broncos getting ready to do battle. Minneapolis in their traveling blue, Dale. Russell Broncos in their home white. Minneapolis and the Russell Broncos just got ready to do battle tonight, Dale. Get more info here in just a second here.
And now we start the lineup.
For Minneapolis starting line is senior Josh Macy. Russell Broncos. A junior, Dante Jefferson, number 1.
Answers that.
I got that one right. For Minneapolis, a junior, Gavin Rothenberger.
Well, it makes me feel better he's a junior, not a freshman.
Travis Oaks, a 6'6" sophomore. 6'6", sorry. For Minneapolis, a junior, Brandon Bluff.
For the Broncos, number 5.
For Broncos, a junior, he's quick. A junior, Rashawn Holloway.
For the Lions, number 24.
For Minneapolis, number 24, a senior, Gage Mortimer.
For the Broncos,
13,
a
senior, Kiefer Gregg. And for Minneapolis,
number 33, John Kelly. And for the Broncos, number 34.
For Minneapolis, John Kelly, and for the Broncos, number 33.
Bigley for
And goes to the Broncos in here. It's one of the guy can't rank him. That simply is on Fenway.
Broncos hosted Hoytington last Tuesday and lost, I do believe. I'll have to look for the flag. It's right here in the center.
Nice job by the Russell Pep. So we will have the start. We will have the tip-off here in just a second. So Minneapolis and the Broncos. Russell's. They're mixing things up a little bit. This is a little different starting lineup than what we saw the other night when they were in the Hoytington tournament. So I think this coach is continuing to mix it up a little bit as we get ready to go. Holloway and Rothenberger, and it's going to be thrown up again. Neither one of them got it. So this could be an interesting tip. Both of them can jump. It's up, and it will go into the hands of Rothenberger. I shouldn't even question. Yes, Rothenberger wins the tip into the hands of Macy. Macy with the basketball as he will move it. Macy swing pass backward to Brandon Wolf. Brandon Wolf picks up his dribble, gets it backward to Macy on the right-hand side. Macy looks back across the look for three. It's up, and it's no good. Rebounded by the Broncos. Oaks with the rebound. Cover three. They will back it down. Oaks gets the Holloway, back down to Oaks, and it's going to be off of the Broncos. Turnover, back to the line.
I think the Broncos opened up with a man there, maybe 1-2-2 or 3-2.
I was too busy trying to get my bearings in line, so
Macy across the timeline.
Looks like a 3-2. So back over here to Macy. Macy will drive, kicks it back out to Wolf. Wolf back to Macy. Macy looks at the three, backs it away, drives, kicks it backward to Mortimer, takes a shot, no good, and rebounded by Rothenberger, but it's tipped out of bounds. It'll be Russell basketball. For the small game here, Broncos with their zone really creating a little bit of havoc with this. We try to trap Holloway, and we do. They get it backward to Kiefer Craig. Keeper, they trap him, and they will get it back down low to Oaks, down low to Beagley. There's a walk, no call, and it was picked up by Beagley into Holloway, and another walk. I don't know how in the world they come around with both of those. Broncos, Holloway, foul on the floor. So twice, Dale, I felt like.
Yeah, well, definitely Beagley walked. He was too far underneath the basket. Took 2 steps back to get a better angle. That dribbling.
Shot is up by Holloway, no good. Rebounded by Kelly. Kelly with the rebound, and she will back down the other direction. Kelly in the hands of Macy. Macy down low to Rothenberger. Can't get the bunch down low.
Beagley rebound for Russell.
Back to the other direction. Gets it to Craig. Keeper Craig with the basketball. Backward to Holloway. Holloway, Minneapolis in a man. Holloway takes a shot up and good. And the Broncos start.
That's the early lead, 2-0.
All back in the hands of Wolf. Brandon Wolf on the outside. Gets it back to Mortimer. Mortimer back to Wolf. Wolf looks down low. As they will move the ball around. Minneapolis trailing by 2 here early. Macy will drive. Takes the shot up, and it's good. Nice shot by Josh Macy as he gets the runner. Tied up at 2. Craig with the basketball. As Craig will give it back over to Jefferson. Jefferson picked up by Wolf. Jefferson picks up his dribble, and it's out of bounds off of Oaks. Turnover back to Minneapolis.
6'6" junior couldn't handle it. Actually, I think he was going for the rebound. But a shot was coming.
Macy gets it back over here to Mortimer, back to Brandon Wolf. He'll take the 3 up, and it's good. Nice job, Brandon Wolf, as Brandon hits a nice three-pointer from that wing over there.
5-2 Minneapolis.
Jefferson with the basketball. Jefferson picks up his dribble, and it's kicked, but for Rothenberger, it'll be Bronco basketball. Checking in will be Nichols as well as Johns, as Wolf and Rothenberger come out. Holloway gets it in. Holloway looks to 3. Shot is up, no good, and rebounded by Macy. Macy comes down with it. He comes back the other direction. Macy back to Johns, up and good. Nice job by David Johns and Josh Macy. And 1-4. Nice job by the Lions. Holloway. And there's
somehow comes up. Mortimer comes up.
Mortimer, yeah, comes away with it. We get numbers go down to Macy, back to David Johns, up and good. Nice shot. Once again, great ball movement by the Minneapolis Lions as they run the floor very nice with their 3 passes on that fast break right there. Nice job by Minneapolis as they take the lead 9-2 with a 9-0 run here in the first quarter.
We trailed by 2 early on and ran down the court several times with that 9-0 lead. See, your Scott Osman agency for all your insurance needs. I've listed them off before. If you need the insurance, he's got it. Here in Minneapolis and Belleville.
Thank you, Dale. Also, stop in to Jean's IGA for all your shopping needs. Jean's IGA, local grocery in Minneapolis for all your shopping needs. If you want to buy it and fix it yourself, they've got it. If you want to buy prepared, they've got it there as well.
Sorry you don't have a better spokesperson, Scott.
Hey,
we'll work on that.
You do a great job, buddy. Holloway with the basketball. He drives nicely there and kicks it back out to Craig. Shot is up, no good, and rebounded by Holloway. Shot is in faint, no good, and keeper Craig with the rebound. So, that's some good work down there. Both Holloway and Craig both with some big rebounds down there.
Craig will go to the free throw line as he's fouled on the putback.
Shot is up, and it is good by Craig. Checking in for the Broncos is number 24, Dak Boxberger, and number 2, Colton Fitchen. Also checking in for Minneapolis is Jace McKinney, as well as Rothenberger. Second shot is up, and it is short. Rebounded by Minneapolis. Rothenberger with the rebound as bringing down the other direction. Macy with the basketball, back to Rothenberger, back to Nichols, back to Macy. Macy swing pass over to David Johns down low. Tipped out of bounds off the keeper Fred to Minneapolis basketball as we move the ball around the key nicely. Good hustle by the Broncos. Also checking in is Jordan Swanson for the Broncos. Three-point shot by Macy. No good. Rebounded by Swanson. Offense back the other direction. Swanson with the basketball back over here to Fitchin. Fitchin back to Swanson. Back over here to Holloway. Holloway with the basketball. Holloway picks up his dribble. Gets it back over to Fitchin for three. Up, and it's no good. Rebounded by McKinney. Nice job by Chase McKinney with a great rebound right there. Back the other direction. Nichols to Macy underneath the Rothenberger. Walk. Yep. Turnover will give it back to the Broncos.
3:37 remaining in the first quarter. 9-3 Minneapolis.
Kitchen brings it down. Picks up his dribble. Picked up by Nichols. Great job by Lane Nichols. And that's a great hustle by Lane Nichols with some great defense right there.
Last touch by the Broncos. Not a bam.
Macy will bring it down to set it up. 9-3 Lions with the lead. Macy with the basketball. Gets it across to David Johns. Down low to McKinney. Threads the needle nicely. McKinney misses it. Rebounded by Oaks.
Nice little touch shot. A little lacking.
Swanson to Fitchin. Fitchin with the basketball. Swing pass backward to Holloway. Holloway. And he loses it in the paint, keeps it alive, gets it out to Fitchin. Fitchin back to Swanson. Swanson double team, pulls it back out, picks up his dribble, back over to Holloway. Holloway. Oh, great move by Holloway. Very quick in the paint, gets the bucket.
Gets it off the glass.
And they're going to get Rothenberger with the foul as Gavin's going to pick up his first foul that he was pushing off.
9-5, Minneapolis.
Checking in will be Kelly, Mortimer, and Wolf as Rothenberger, McKinney, and Macy come out. Fitchin will bring it down for the Broncos. Gets it to Holloway. Little 3-0 run by the Broncos. Oaks with the basketball. And it's picked up by Nichols. And he's going to get a foul. Nice job by Lane Nichols. Great hustle as we force the turnover.
That looked like for a second it was going to go into the hands of the Broncos. So Nichols with his speed.
Foul on Fitchin, his first.
3 team fouls for the Lions, 1 for the Broncos.
Nichols to bring it down, set it up for Minneapolis. Nichols with the basketball here. Gets it back to Brandon Wolf. Wolf back over here to David Johns for 3. No good. And rebounded by Beagley, you're right. Back the other direction. Beagley gets it back across to Holloway. Holloway goes down low to Beagley. Beagley back to, it gets back in the hands of Holloway. Holloway will drive. Great hustle by Holloway. And gets his own rebound. Beagley with the shot in the paint. He can't get it, gets his own rebound, and he's going to be fouled. Oh, it's an offensive foul.
Over the back on Beagley. We had position on that rebound. Second team foul on the Broncos.
9-5. Lions went on a little drought here. They were up 9-2. Broncos have tightened their defense. Brandon Wolf back to Nichols, back to David Johns, back into Mortimer. Mortimer back to David Johns. Back to Brandon Wolf on the outside. Zone defense by the Broncos. And Kelly back to Nichols. Nichols back to Brandon Wolf. And then Mortimer from the free throw line up, and it's no good. But Kelly with a big rebound. Nice job by John Kelly with a great rebound and a great putback.
3 white shirts there.
Trapped is Fitchin. And Kelly gets it to steal, gets it in the hands of Lane Nichols. Lane has it blocked out of bounds by Holloway. Great job by Minneapolis. Lane Nichols took it right into Holloway. Holloway's got a little bit of height and a little bit of jumping ability. Nice job by John Kelly to save it over there by the bench.
Macy comes in for Johns. Macy, Kelly, Mortimer, Nichols, and Wolf on the court.
Get it into Kelly. Tipped out of bounds off of Holloway. The Minneapolis basketball. 1:02 left to go here in the first quarter. 11-5 Lions to the lead. Macy into Mortimer. Mortimer in the paint. Shot is up and no good. He gets his own rebound. Puts it back up. He can't get it. Either one. The fall. It's going to be off of Russell. Wow. Nice job by Minneapolis. Gage Mortimer fighting hard down there and gets the rebound. They just can't keep it going.
3 white shirts involved in that rebound attempt. Couldn't control it.
Broncos. Minneapolis came down to basketball. Get to Brandon Wolf for an open 3. It's no good, but rebound by Macy. Macy in the paint. Shot is off the glass. He can't get it. And there's going to be Kelly's going to be over the back. So Macy gets the rebound, can't put it in, and Kelly's going to get whistled with the foul.
Over the back of Oaks. First personal, 14.
48 seconds left. Kelly comes out. McKinney comes in. Holloway back to Fitchin, not Holloway. Fitchin with the basketball. They get it down to Oaks. Back over here to Fitchin. Fitchin with the basketball. They get it down low. And it's going to be off of Russell. Good job with the defensive side.
Stuck his hand in there and knocked that loose. And they touch it going out of bounds. 34 seconds remaining in the quarter.
Macy with the basketball. Macy to set this one up. They've come out on Macy. They get it back to Nichols. 20 seconds left. Nichols back to Macy. Macy back to Nichols, back to Wolf. Macy with the hand. Shot up, and it's no good. Rebounded by Swanson. Swanson, he will bring it down. Has 6 seconds left. And, nice pass down low to Oaks, and he gets the bucket. So nice pass down low, and they do get the bucket right at the end of the quarter as Minneapolis has the lead, but only by 4, 11-7.
They outscore us 5-2 there in the last part of the first quarter after we went on that 9-0 run. See the Otto County Bank for all your banking needs, or State Bank of Delphos. Savings, checking, loans, CDs, and online banking at the Otto County Bank, State Bank of Delphos in Minneapolis. Also see Otto County Lumber for all your building needs. An awful lot of roofing going on in Minneapolis, and I think Otto County Lumber's been involved in quite a lot of that.
Yeah, they have been. They have been.
Supplying the needs of the community and the area.
So second quarter action here. Minneapolis has at least 11-7 here in Russell, and Russell will have the basketball to start the second quarter. As they get it in the hands of Boxberger. Boxberger gets it back to Jefferson. Jefferson with the ball. Gets it back over to Fitchin. Fitchin back to the top of the key. Gets it over to Swanson. Swanson picks up his dribble. Gets it back over to Oaks. Oaks, drive, picks up his dribble. Gets it back to Jefferson. Jefferson, Minneapolis back into a man. They get it back to Oaks. Oaks. And it has it stolen away by Rothenberger. Back to Macy. Macy shot up, and he's going to get fouled. Nice job by Josh Macy, but a great steal by Rothenberger with the defensive side. And Macy's going to go to the line and shoot 2. Oaks with the foul. Is that what they said? Macy's first free throw is
number 3.
Number 3.
His first, team's third.
Second shot coming. It's up, and it's good as he makes them both.
13-7, 7:28 to go in the second quarter. Lions put on a press.
Gets it back to Jefferson. Jefferson back to Oakes. Oakes picks up his dribble back to Fitchin. Fitchin with the ball back to Jefferson. Jefferson on the outside. Back over here. It goes into the hands of keeper Craig. Broncos will drive, gets it down, and kept alive. Fitchin will take the open three. It's off the mark. Rebounded by Mortimer. Mortimer with the rebound. It comes back the other direction up to David Johns. David pulls a little shot up. Can't get it, but gets his own rebound. Nice job, David Johns. Great hustle by David down low to get his own rebound. And he puts it back up, and he's going to get fouled. Great hustle by the senior David Johns. First on Boxberger. Team fouls now even at 4. First shot is up, and it's good by senior. Second shot coming here. 6:51, 14-7 lines the lead. Shot is up, and it is good as he makes them both. 15-7, 6:51 to go in the second. Keeper Craig with the basketball. Minneapolis picks up and great hustle by Mortimer, and he comes up with the steal, gets it to Macy. Great hustle by the Lions, and he's going to travel with it down. Good hustle by Minneapolis, though. What a great job by.
Did Mortimer lay out there, or did he?
Yeah,
he was on the line.
Mortimer laid it out on the line. Nice job by Mortimer. Good hustle by the Lions. We trap them again here. And they get to Holloway. Holloway, they're going to get Macy with the hand check here. So Macy's going to get whistled with his first personal foul.
Holloway was in a triple team with the blue there with the sideline on the other end.
Now it goes to keeper Craig. Craig with the basketball. And there's going to be David Johns whistled with his second personal foul.
16 foul all of a sudden.
Brandon Wolf will come in.
Beagley will come in for the Broncos.
Beagley's a big hand. Got a handle down low. Jeffers
not going to push him out of the way very easy.
Jefferson with the basketball. And keeper Craig with the ball now on the outside. Picks up his dribble, gets it back over here to Boxberger, back to Jefferson. Jefferson will drive, gets this to Beagley, no good, rebounded by Kelly. Kelly with a nice rebound down low, comes back the other direction to Macy. Macy back over here to Kelly at the free throw line, shot is off the mark, and rebounded by keeper Craig. Craig with the rebound as he comes back the other direction. Takes the shot up, and it's good as he gets the shot. Luckily, we did not get whistled with a foul right there, Dale.
Thought Kelly might have blocked the behind or the foul, but neither happened.
15-9, Minneapolis with the lead. Mortimer back to Rothenberger, back to Wolf. Wolf back to Macy. Macy here on the left-hand side. In the zone still is the Broncos. Brandon Wolf picks up his dribble, gets it back to Mortimer, down low to Kelly. Kelly in the low block, up and good. Nice job by John Kelly. Takes it right at,
nice little turnaround jumper
at the Broncos. He takes it right at Beagley. Keeper Craig with the basketball, picks up his dribble, gets it back to Jefferson. Jefferson will take the open three. No good, rebounded by Kelly. Kelly with the rebound will come back the other direction. Gets it back in the hands of Wolf. Brandon Wolf gets it down low to Rothenberger. Rothenberger in the paint, up and good. Nice job by Rothenberger as he takes it right at Beagley as well. And they go right to the big guy 2 times in a row.
Now the lead is 10, 19-9.
Keeper Craig with the basketball, back to Jeffers. Broncos getting ready to clear their bench. Jeffers with the basketball, gets it down low to Beagley, and we're going to have the steal. And it's going to be a tie-up. And it will be a turnover. Nice job by the Lions as they force the turnover. And Brandon Wolf and Beagley going at it down there. And the Broncos
have a timeout. Lane Nichols comes in for the Lions, but we do have a timeout.
Broncos will clear the bench and bring in a fresh 5. So
it's 19-9 with 4:31 to go here in the second quarter. Go to Gene's IGA for all your grocery needs. you want it hot and fresh, they've got it if you need it to prepare for the Super Bowl that's coming Sunday or the Sunflower Classic Saturday night. Jeans IGA has what you need. Keep them in mind.
Hey, that's a good ad-lib for the Sunflower Classic there, Dale.
Mm-hmm.
He has the KU Jayhawks and the Kansas State Wildcats getting ready to battle. So Russell Broncos get a couple of new faces in. Let's see, Sam Boxberger and number 4, Kyle Rourke comes in as well. So Nichols with the basketball, gets to Macy. Macy, I'll tell you, Russell's got some height. Yes, they do. And they spread it out with their zone, and they have a little bit of height at the top. Brandon Wolf. Wolf will drive, gets it back to Nichols. Nichols back to Macy. Macy gets it back to Nichols, back to Wolf. Open free, backs away from it. Gets it backward to Macy. Macy in the paint. Shot is off the glass and good. Nice shot by Josh Macy to use the glass and puts it in. 21-9. And there's going to be a foul. Out of control was Jordan Swanson, but he did get fouled by the Lions as he tried to thread the needle. Brandon's first personal foul, 7th foul. And at the line will be Jordan Swanson. First throw is up, and it is good. Checking in is Mortimer for Rothenberger. 21-10, Lions in the lead. Second shot is up, and it's no good. Rebounded by Mortimer. Mortimer gets the rebound. Kelly did a nice job of stealing them out. Macy drives up and gets at the ball. Nice job off the glass. Josh with a great hustle. Oh my, Mortimer. Mortimer goes through the bench and gets back on the floor quickly there. And nice shot by Oaks. Their 6'6" post. Nichols with the basketball. 23-12, Lions to the lead. Macy here on the left-hand side. Back to Wolf. Wolf back to Mortimer. Back to Wolf. Nichols on the left-hand side here. As they were forcing to come out. A little bit different looking defense here. As the Broncos mixing around a little bit here. Still the zone. Back to Kelly in the high post. Back to Wolf for 3, up and no good, and that's going to be Mortimer over the back. Against Oaks. That'll be team foul 8. Oaks go back to the line for a 1-on-1. And checking back in for the Lions will be David Johns and Rothenberger as second foul on Mortimer. Macy will take a seat. So at the line will be Oaks for a 1-on-1. Shot is up, and it's no good. Rebounded by Kelly. Kelly comes down with the rebound. It comes back the other direction. Wolf back to Johns. Back to Nichols. Nichols back to David Johns. Top of the key. Back to Nichols. Nichols drives. Takes the shot up, and it's no good. Rebounded by the Broncos. Number 2. Bolton Fitchin. Fitchin gets it to Swanson. Swanson is going to drive all the way. Pulls it back down. Gets back to the top. Gets it in the hands of Boxberger. Boxberger back to Fitchin. Fitchin will drive. He gets it back over here to Rourke. Rourke back to Oaks. Oaks and has it stealing away. Nice job by Lane Nichols. Almost comes away with the steal. Oaks turned to drive the lane. Lane Nichols stuck his hand in and knocks it out. A lot of these guys on this team, you've had older sisters that we've called before. So Rourke with the basketball.
Rourke is one.
Oaks is another one. Gets in the hands of Swanson. Swanson, and they're going to travel with the basketball. Nice job by Minneapolis. Well, then Beatley. Rourke.
Boxberger. You got a
Boxberger.
sister out there. There's 2 Boxbergers on the boys.
Yeah, they're on. Sam and let's see. So
Macy back in the game. He gets it across the timeline.
Gets it across to Brandon Wolf, looks at the free, gets to David Johns. David will drive, gets back to Kelly. Kelly back out to Macy. Macy back out to Brandon Wolf. Nice ball movement by Minneapolis. Macy's going to drive, pulls it back down, and as it tips out of bounds, it will be off of the Broncos. It will stay with Minneapolis. 23-12, 141 left to go here in the first half.
Broncos playing a good zone.
They are. And it's nearly stolen there, and there's going to be a foul there on number 2, Fitchin. That's going to be 2 on him. As Minneapolis, a nice double screen set at the top there. Could have gone either way. They sandwiched them. David Johns with the ball. Back to Wolf, back to Macy. Macy drives, back to Wolf, back to Kelly. Kelly from the top of the line. Nice job right at the free throw line, just a little bit in. Kelly with a nice little jump shot. 25-12 Minneapolis, 1:15 to go in the half. Swanson picks up his dribble, he's double team, gets it back over here to Rourke. Rourke gets it crossed, and they're going to step out of bounds. It's going to be a turnover. It'll be back to Minneapolis. Nice defense by the Lions, just creating the turnovers. Rothenberger gets it in to Macy to bring it down. 1:08 left to go here in the first half. 25-12 Lions with the basketball and the lead. Brandon Wolf gets it back over to Macy. Macy gets it back to Wolf. Back to David Johns. Back to Wolf. He drives, pulls it back down, gets it back here to Macy. Macy pulls it back around in the paint. Shot is up, and it's good. Nice job by Josh Macy as he works the paint nicely. 35 seconds, it's 27-12. And it's stolen away by Wolf to Macy. Back to David Johns, up, and it's good. Nice job by David Johns. That's the third layup he's had. And, I think been Josh Macy with the pass. Nice job by the Lions, 29-12. All the way with the basketball, back to Keeper Craig. 15 seconds. Craig back to Oakes, down low, and it's up and off the glass and good. Nice shot by Oakes. 7 seconds left. Back to David Johns. David back to Kelly from the free throw line. Up and it's good. Nice job, John Kelly, as he hits a big bucket right there. David Johns with a great pass to hit Kelly. 31-14. Great second quarter by the Lions as they outscore the Broncos 20-7 in that quarter. Nice job by the Minneapolis Lions.
Does Kelly have a nice touch shot there? Or no?
He does.
It is sweet. It hits the middle of the basket almost every time without the backboard. He does a great job. Well, we'll take a break and be back with some stats. We'll let you listen to the Russell Pep Band here.
So Scott Osherman, as the Lions have the lead at the half, 31-14. At the end of the first quarter, we were up 11-7. We outscored them in the second quarter, 20-7. To increase our lead, 31-14. Nice job in the second quarter. Actually, the second part of the second quarter, because they actually came out and scored to start. So we were pretty lethargic there, first of the second quarter. Stats-wise for both squads, the Russell Broncos, Keeper Craig with 3, Jordan Swanson with 1, Travis Oakes leading the way with 6, Rashawn Holloway with 2, and Dante Jefferson with 2. They were 2 for 5 from the free throw line. They had 12 first half rebounds. Mason Beagley with 4. The big stat here, those 13 turnovers for the Broncos. They really didn't have anybody really in foul trouble. For the Minneapolis Lions, nice balance here for the Lions. Gavin Rothenberg with 2, Brandon Wolf with 3, David Johns with 8, John Kelly with 8, and Josh Macy with 10. 4 for 4 from the free throw line. 14 first half rebounds, 5 by John Kelly, and 3 by Gage Mortimer. 2 turnovers. Wow. Nice job by Minneapolis.
Did I hear you say we were 4 for 4 from the free throw line?
I said we were 4 for 4, and I'm pretty sure I'm right.
I'm sure you are too. We weren't missing any there, were we? So congratulations to these Lions for coming out and putting in a pretty good half of basketball overall. It's a little boring at times, but sometimes when you're working against that zone, if they're playing well, you You got to get it just right to be successful.
Yeah, Minneapolis has the lead at the half, 31-14. And I'll tell you, Dale, I was really impressed with how Minneapolis came out and handled themselves with the basketball, how deep they went in their bench. I got to go hats off to our bench play because they've really done a nice job. Considering when both Yoxel and Veneri goes out, we've had some guys step up, and they've done a nice job. Probably the thing that was most impressive, David Johns had a great, and really all transition points. David is a person that really specializes in his threes, but he has 6 points, or 8 points, 3 layups, and they weren't easy layups either from both sides of the basket. Yeah, and then he has 2 free throws, but nice job by Minneapolis to have the lead 31-14 at the half.
We'll talk a little bit about the league. Scott, goodness gracious, last Tuesday, big bombshell in Beloit. As the Sacred Heart Knights go up there and knock off the undefeated Sacred Heart Knights, go up to Beloit and knock off the undefeated Trojans, 73-70. And Sacred Heart was without one of their 2 6'5" post players. Too good. I guess Skidmore really had to carry the load for him inside. And Comfort and some of the others made up for what they didn't have inside by bombing away from the outside. But I expected maybe they could take care of Beloit at home, but I did not expect them to go up to Beloit and pull off that one.
Yeah, and that's a high-scoring game, too, 73-70. That's a lot of offense there in Beloit. And Beloit's got some offensive guns, and of course so does Sacred Heart. And we played both Sacred Heart and Beloit tough.
Mm-hmm.
We did. So
lots of both of them, but first round of games they weren't bad. Let's hope we can do better around the second time we face them. And Sacred Heart will be coming to Minneapolis a week from tonight. So we can take care of that situation. Let's look at some of the sub-state seed, the way the seedings are looking so far. On the boys' side, I get to it. Beloit, Norton, and Scott Community all with 1 loss. 1, 2, 3. Minneapolis is 4th, 8-4 record coming into tonight. Ellsworth is 6-6. Then you get the Hoisington there, 6-7. Phillipsburg and Russell. On the girls' side is Beloit, number 1 with an 11-2 record. Minneapolis 2nd. Russell 3rd. It's going to remain that way after tonight. Phillipsburg, Norton, Hoisington, Scott Community, and Ellsworth. So where were we at on the girls' side? I wouldn't pay second. Wow. Second seed right now with a 9-4 record. Beloit, number 6 ranked team in the state, 3A at 11-2.
They might not be ranked because they may have fallen out of the rankings.
Well, this is this Monday's ranking. They lost at Sterling.
Yeah, I was going to say because they lost in the
they have an 11-2 record. They did fall, but they're still at number 6.
So as we get ready to go here, start a second half action. Broncos with the basketball as keeper Craig gets it into Jefferson. Jefferson back to Craig. Craig back to Holloway. Holloway looks down low, has nothing, gets it back to Jefferson. Minneapolis in a man. Jefferson gets it over to Craig. Craig picked up by Macy. They look down low to Beagley, have nothing. They pull it back out, gets it back to Jefferson. Jefferson will drive, and he's going to be fouled by Macy, I believe.
Macy or Johns, one of the two.
Yeah, you're right, David Johns. That's going to be 3 on David, too.
Lane Nichols will come in for David.
As they get back, Broncos will have it here. Oakes with the ball. Shot is up and good as he hits 6'6" post with a shot. 15-footer. Macy to bring it down. 31-16. Macy with the basketball. Gets it back over in the hands of Nichols. Back to Macy. Macy pulls it out, gets it back to Mortimer. Shot is up and no good, and rebounded by Keeper. Back the other direction goes Holloway down low to Beagley, and it's going to be taken away by Nichols. Nice lane with a nice steal right there. Back to Macy. Down low to Rothenberger, up and good. Nice job by Rothenberger from Macy. Macy creates some nice offense right there. Gets the assist. Don't keep track of assists, but he's had a lot of nice ones just so far tonight. And another steal.
Great defense by Mortimer. Force that turnover. And Holloway gets the
back to the direction.
Kicks the ball.
And there's a tie-up right there. Oh, that's a good call by the Broncos as they're rolling around on the floor. He calls the timeout. And Broncos save the possession right there, Dale.
33-16, Minneapolis. 6:37 to go.
Stop by Jeans IGA for all your shopping needs. Jeans IGA in Minneapolis. Great place to shop. Great place to grab anything you might need from the grocery aisle. Jeans IGA, thanks for all you do for our community. Jeans IGA. State Bank of Delphos and the Ottawa County Bank. For all your banking needs, stop by and see the friendly folks at the State Bank of Delphos and the Ottawa County Bank. Locations in Minneapolis, Delphos, and Glasgow. Also, special thanks to the linebackers for all their support for Minneapolis High School athletics as well as academics. The linebackers, Minneapolis Junior Senior High School. Correct inbounds for the Broncos as they look to get it in, and they do get it into Beagley. Beagley backs his man down, shot up and good by the big guy. Up and over Kelly, first points of the night. Nichols with the basketball, gets it backward to Kelly, shot in the lane, up and it's good. Nice job, John Kelly answers nicely with the shot.
Front rim that one, but it falls through.
And there's going to be a foul right there.
The double team produces a foul on Mortimer. Third, I think.
Yep. Third foul on Mortimer. I only had him for two. Yeah, I only had him for one. So, okay. Third foul on him. Keeper Craig with the basketball. Gets it down low to Beagley. Beagley in the paint. That's going to be a turnover off of the Oaks.
Oaks fired a submarine pass to Oaks. Or Beagley fired a submarine pass to Oaks.
Johns checks back in as well as Brandon Wolf as Nichols and Mortimer sit down. Macy with the basketball. Macy gets it over to Brandon Wolf. Wolf gets it backward to Johns. Johns back to Wolf. Swing pass over to Macy. Macy looks at it, pulls it down back to David Johns. They move the ball around the horn. Gets it down low to Wolf. Pulls it back out to Macy. Macy in the paint, has it stripped away. Rothenberg comes away with it, and he's going to get fouled. It'll be first foul on the Broncos here. See who it's on. I believe it's on Keeper Craig.
It is.
His first checking in will be Swanson for Beagley. Minneapolis gets it in. Brandon Wolf. Oh, wow. I don't know how Brandon got that off, but he did. Rothenberger comes down with the rebound. Great job by Rothenberger with the rebound. But Brandon Wolf somehow got that shot off. Oaks in the paint. Shot is up and has it blocked by Kelly, but it'll stay with the Broncos. Nice hustle by John Kelly. 37-18. Swanson gets it in. Wide open is Jefferson. Shot is no good and rebounded by David Johns and then stolen away by Jefferson. Keeper out front. Kicks it down to Oaks. Bounces off his foot. Is there a foul? Must be. No? No foul. Off the defender's foot. Out of bounds. And the Broncos will get it in the top of the key to Craig. Craig with the basketball. 5:02 left to go here in the third quarter. Holloway takes the three. Up no good. Rebounded by Kelly, and he's going to get fouled. Nice shot by John Kelly with a great rebound. And he'll get fouled. Second foul on Craig. Rothenberger will come out as McKinney comes in.
4:50 to go in the third.
37-28, Macy with the basketball atop the key. Macy here on the right-hand side, picks up his dribble, swing pass back over to Wolf. And back to David Johns, back to Macy. Macy will drive it in, shot up, no good. Rebounded by Kelly. Kelly puts it up and good. Great job by Kelly to get the rebound and the putback.
39-18, Minneapolis.
And they're going to call a foul on Brandon Wolf.
Holloway did a great job of attacking there. Got the ball all the way down the court. Drove the baseline.
Second foul on Brandon.
13th foul. Broncos at 2.
Back, Swanson for 3, up, and it's no good. Rebounded by McKinney. And Craig going to pick up his third foul. He had none coming in the second half. He's got 3 all of a sudden. McKinney with a nice rebound.
They oftentimes come in bunches, especially for those that are active like him.
Checking in is Fitchin for the Broncos. Macy bring it down. Gets it back over to Wolf. Aaron Wolf with the basketball. Swing pass back over to David Johns. Looks down low. Back to Wolf. Back to Macy. Macy will take the 3 up, and it's good. Nice job by Josh Macy as he hits the 3 there. Minneapolis trapped nicely there and nearly stolen away, but kept alive by the Broncos. Gets back over to Holloway, and he's going to travel with a turnover back to Minneapolis. Great defense by the Lions tonight, Dale.
Absolutely.
42-18.
Something you can count on out of this team.
Yeah.
Good defense.
Good defense. That's something we have seen pretty much all year. Ball goes back in the hands of David Johns. And it's stolen away by the Broncos.
Layup by number 12 is no good. He's fouled,
I believe, by Brandon Wolf. Yes, Brandon will pick up his third personal foul.
14th foul.
And at the line that's Swanson. Yep. Shot is up, and it's good as he makes the first. Checking in for Minneapolis is Nichols, Rothenberger, and Mortimer as Kelly, Johns, and Macy take a seat. Second shot coming here by Swanson. Shot is up, and it is no good.
Woo.
And
Rothenberger was up there. Knocked away from him, out of bounds off the Broncos.
42-19, Minneapolis with the lead and the basketball. 3:33 left to go in the third. Ball goes back to Mortimer. Mortimer on the left-hand side. Gets it back to Brandon Wolf. Brandon Wolf drives. 6 left, goes cross-court to Nichols. Nichols gets it back to Rothenberger. Back to Mortimer. Nichols gets it down low, and it's going to be stolen away.
So Wolf picked up his dribble and got into no man's land. Nobody came to help.
We had done such a good job of not turning the ball over in the first half, and unfortunately we've had some turnovers here. Great pass by Jeffers to Holloway, and Holloway finishes it. That was a nice pass by Jeffers.
It was. 42-21, 2:45 to go in the third.
To Wolf. Wolf with the basketball, gets it into McKinney. Shot is off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Holloway. Holloway gets it, comes back the other direction, gets it back to Jeffers. Jeffers gets it back to Fitchin off the mark and rebounded by Brandon Wolf.
Three-pointer hit the back rim.
Nichols gets it back to Wolf. Wolf drive, and they're going to, Coach Hutchins is going to call a timeout to talk about it. I believe just a 30-second timeout.
42-21 the score here for the Lions. See Eagle Communications for all your communications needs, be it telecom, internet, or cable in Minneapolis. They have reasonable prices, packages for one, two, or all three. Several internet speeds available. 42-21, Minneapolis with the 21-point lead here. 2:17 left to go in the third.
Broncos will inbounds, Lions will inbounds to Macy. Macy back to Rothenberger, back to Nichols. They go, get it down low to Kelly. Kelly was trapped. Kelly comes away with it, can't get it to fall. Mortimer got number 4 there. Yeah. Rebounded by Oaks. Back to Swanson. Swanson back to Holloway. Holloway. And it's stolen away by Rothenberger. Nice job by Minneapolis.
Lacey across the timeline, sets up the offense.
1:41 left to go here in the third quarter. Nichols with the basketball. Backcourt here to Macy. Macy down low to Kelly. Kelly is going to get fouled. Got Holloway up in the air, and he will go to the line. Holloway will pick up, I just think, his first foul. Kelly to the line for 2. 1:29 remaining in the third quarter. Shot is up, and it's good by Kelly. Checking back in for the Broncos is Mason Beagley. Second shot coming here. Shot is up, and it is good as he makes them both. Nice job by Kelly. Broncos, Minneapolis picks up a press, and they do get it across the timeline in the hands of Fitchin, and it's a turnover. Nice job by the defense by the line as they force another turnover. Rothenberger gets it into Macy to bring it down. 44-21, 1:19 left to go here in the third. Nichols with the basketball. Picks it up, gets it back to Kelly. Kelly cross court to Macy. Macy will drive in. Gets the shot up and no good. Rebounded by Beagley. Beagley with the rebound as they come back the other direction. Gets it to Fitchin. Fitchin picks up his dribble. Goes back to Oaks. Oaks looks down low. They get it down low to Beagley. Shot is up and off the glass. No good. Oh, good rebound by Swanson. And he can't go down. No, I say good job. He cannot go down and come back up. And he gets the rebound, but he turns the ball right back over.
45 seconds.
Crowd didn't like that, but I think I'm right, Dale.
I'll take your word for it. I'm not aware of that one.
Well, he had a knee down the ground, so all goes into Rothenberger. Rothenberger, ooh, that's a travel. Yeah. And another turnover for Minneapolis.
Rothenberger tried to force his way through the freeze there. Took one too many steps. 31 seconds remaining in the quarter.
Broncos get it in. And Swanson tries to break the press. He picks up his dribble. And good hustle by Rothenberger. Good job by, and they're going to turn it over. Yep. Now Oaks took a knee to the ground there, Dale, but he dribbled his way up. So, and then they
were over the other time. They didn't dribble up.
Yep. Macy with the basketball. 15 seconds left. Chance to go up further. Macy back to Nichols. Back to Mortimer. Mortimer into Kelly. Kelly in the paint. No good. Rebounded by Rothenberger. 4 seconds. Nichols takes the shot up, and it's good. Lane Nichols hits a great shot right there to increase the lead. 46-21. Minneapolis once again outscores the Broncos.
Lane hasn't hit a whole lot of shots this year, but that one was pretty.
Outscores them 15-7 in that quarter. So Broncos have been consistent, 7, 7, and 7.
Well, that's pretty much divine way of looking at things.
Absolutely, I like that. So Ottawa County Lumber, for all your hardware and lumber needs. The Ottawa County Lumber, proud sponsor of Minneapolis High School sports. Stop in and see the friendly folks of the Ottawa County Lumber. Not only lumber do they have, but they have all kinds of hunting, fishing supplies, as well as items, I believe, for your pet as well. Stop into the Ottawa County Lumber for all that you might need. Jeans IGA, proud sponsor of Minneapolis High School sports and Minneapolis High School basketball. Jeans IGA, great place to shop in Minneapolis. For all your grocery needs, stop in and see the friendly folks at Jeans IGA.
Fourth quarter action coming up. Your Lions leading the Broncos here on their home court, 46-21. And we have the ball with the possession. Ball goes in the hands of Macy to set this up. Mortimer gets it back over to David Johns. Johns back to Mortimer, back to Macy. Macy will drive, kicks it back out to Kelly. Kelly in the paint, back to David Johns. Shot is up and good. David Johns with a nice shot right there as he hits a nice double figures, I think, first time this.
It is. Swanson with the basket, back up to Fitchin. Fitchin back to Swanson. Swanson will take the shot up, and it's no good. Rebounded by McKinney. McKinney with the rebound. Will come back the other direction. McKinney back to Mortimer. Mortimer tries, gets them in the paint, up, and it's good. Nice shot by Gage Mortimer, his first points of the night. He's had a lot of other things going on for us tonight, though. Nice job by the Lions. Ball comes down low to Beagley. Beagley shot in the paint, no good. Rebounded by Kelly. Kelly comes away with it, gets it back the other direction. Minneapolis to David Johns. David pulls it back to Macy. Macy in the paint. Shot is up, and it's good. Nice job, Josh Macy, as he gets points in the paint, and he's fouled, and will go to the line. 52-21 as the Lions come out on a 6-0 run to start the fourth quarter. We'll make it 7 here. Josh at the line for the N1. Shot is up, and it's good as he makes it. They will come back 6:54, 53-21. Lions with the lead. They trap at the top here. Nice job by Minneapolis defense. Beagley with the basketball. And it's going to step out of bounds, or tipped out of bounds off of McKinney. It'll be Bronco basketball. Great defensive intensity for the Lions tonight. Jeffers with the basketball. Jefferson gets it back over here to Boxberger. Boxberger back to Fitchin. Fitchin back to Oaks. Oaks looks down low, gets it back to Jefferson. Jefferson looks for a cutter, goes back to Fitchin. Fitchin can't get it to him, gets it back to Oaks at the top of the key. Oaks will drive, gets it back out to Boxberger. Boxberger back to Oaks. They get it down low to Beagley in the paint. Shot up, no good. Rebounded by Oaks. Up, and it's good as Oaks gets the rebound and the putback. Johns on the drive. Kisses it off Mortimer, back to John. Macy on the left wing. Skip pass with Mortimer. Johns up for a three from the top of the key. It's in and out. Beagley with the rebound for the Broncos. They come back the other direction. Jefferson with the basketball. Jefferson gets it down low to Fitchin. Fitchin, and he's going to have a foul here, and I believe that's on McKinney. The forearm in the back. So McKinney picks up his first personal foul. Checking in is Brandon Wolf, Gavin Rothenberger, as well as Trent Brubaker. Seeing his first actions of the night. The Lions up by 30 here in the fourth, so we have a running clock, 5 minutes. I forgot about that. They will get it into Oaks, and it's kept alive there, back to Jefferson, and it's going to be a foul on the floor. 16 foul by the Lions. We'll see who it's on. Fourth foul on Mortimer. 16 foul. Oaks in the paint, no good, and comes down with this is Rothenberger. Back the other direction, gets it to Brandon Wolf. Brandon Wolf gets it backward to Nichols. Nichols down low to Kelly. Kelly in the paint, up, and it's good. Nice job. Great spin move in the paint. Kelly finishes it for his 16th point of the night. 55-23, Minneapolis. Jefferson with the basketball, gets it back over here into the hands of Holloway. Holloway picked up by Brubaker. Minneapolis goes back into a zone. Swing pass back around. Shot is up and good by Holloway for three.
Holloway.
55-26. Brandon Wolf will bring it down. Gets it backward here to Mortimer. Mortimer gets it back to Brandon Wolf. And timeout is going to be called by Coach Hutchins to get some subs in. 3:43, 55 to 26. Nice job by Minneapolis. Full timeout with the lead. I'll tell you, great job by the Lions tonight, Dale. Have come out and really just dominated pretty much the entire game.
You're buying a new car or a used car, building a new house, buying a used house. You need insurance. Come to the Scott Auction Agency. They'll take care of you, give you competitive quotes. And not only that, give you great personal service. Scott wants to take care of his customers.
I tell you, Joe, you caught me off guard there. I'm thinking, we have a car dealership here. There you go. Where are you going with this, buddy? We got a car dealership? Well, you said that in Autoplex. I didn't know. So, thank you very much for those kind words, Dale. So, Minneapolis on the floor is Rothenberger, Trent Brubaker, Chase McKinney, Brandon Wolf, as well as Lane Nichols. On the floor for the Broncos, Kiefer Craig, Boxberger, Oakes, Jefferson, and Holloway. Brandon Wolf with the ball at the top. They trap him and get it back to Brubaker. Brubaker back over here to Wolf. Wolf picks it up back to Brubaker, back over here to Nichols. Nichols back to Brubaker as they will move it around to set it up. Picks up his dribble, gets it back over here, Brandon Wolf. Oh, good hustle there. But he fouls him in the meantime, and that is on 24. Boxberger, his second person. Oakes out. Yeah, the Boxberger coming in. 3 minutes to go. Clock run. Get into Nichols. Nichols with the basketball here. Each team with 6 fouls. To get to Brubaker. Brubaker back to Nichols. Back over to Wolf, back to Nichols. Minneapolis gets into McKinney, into Brubaker, and he's going to has the ball blocked. We turn it over. Back the other direction. Boxberger back over here to Jefferson. Jefferson on Brandon Wolf.
Big elbow shot.
Thank you very much. And that will be
tried to do the old Michael Jordan separation move there. 2:20 to go in the game. Clock running. It's 55-26 Minneapolis.
And we will for the bench. Ball goes back over here to Nichols. 2:10 left to go in the ball game. Nichols back over to Wolf. Wolf back to Nichols. Nichols back to Brubaker. Back over here to Rothenberger. Swing pass. They move it around here. Brubaker with the basketball, and he will get fouled there by Boxberger.
He'll go to the line for a 1-and-1.
Boxberger. Brubaker trying to score. He scored in the last ball game.
He did get a triple.
He'll go to the line to shoot a 1-and-1. So checking in for Minneapolis is number 30, Jacob Johns, number 31, Mikey Baker, as well as Gauthier. Yeah. Free throw is up, and it is good. Nice job by Trent Brubaker. So we have a timeout with 1:18 remaining here in the fourth. Minneapolis called a full timeout. So 56-26 the lead. I'm sure Coach wants to get something set up. Make sure the guys he brought off the bench understand what he wants them to do. Minneapolis linebackers do a great job supporting athletics at Minneapolis, supporting the music department, supporting the theater department, plus academics. I had a great appreciation show for all the teachers at the school here a few weeks back. They just do a great job, period, of trying to boost the spirit of our students at Minneapolis High School. If you aren't involved with the Minneapolis linebackers, you want to be sure and give them a call. So at the line is Brubaker for another shot here. Shot is up, and it is good as he makes them both. Just nice job.
26.
Minute 16 left to go in the ball game. Swanson with the basketball. Gets it back over here to Jefferson. Jefferson for three. It's up and it's good. Nice shot by Jefferson. Why would you call for a 30-second timeout with 1:05 remaining?
Hey, you want to put some strategy together here, I guess. It's 57 by the Lions, Minneapolis 26 for the Broncos of Russell. They just want us to get home later, Scott.
Yeah, that's pretty much. Hey, they scored more than 7 points. They've got 8 points in this quarter.
Hey, all right.
1:05 left to go, and Minneapolis will come away with another victory tonight. Nice job by the Lions here in league play. State Bank of Delphos, the Ottawa County Bank, for all your banking needs. Stop by the State Bank of Delphos, the Ottawa County Bank, and locations in Minneapolis, Delphos, and Glasgow. Lions will inbounds. McKinney will pull the trigger. McKinney with the basketball. They get it into Baker, and it's stolen away. Nice job, and they get the bucket. That's why they took a timeout. Boxberger gets the steal, and then it's coming back the other direction. And there's going to be a travel.
Ooh. Hey, triple team there. Got the desired result.
45 seconds to go. Three-point shot is up and no good, and rebounded by the Broncos, and they get it up and good, and Rourke gets his first point tonight. Mikey Baker. Mikey gets it up to McKinney. McKinney will take the shot, up and no good, and Boudier comes away with it. Nice job by Clem, and great hustle there by the Lions. Boudier, I think. Boudier gets it into Brubaker. Brubaker back to Boudier. 15 seconds into McKinney. McKinney in the paint and has it stolen away. Boudier saves it. Gets it back to Brubaker. Brubaker gets it back to Mikey Baker. 5 seconds left. Baker will just hold it there. And I'll tell you, nice job by Minneapolis tonight. And Dale, I'm just going to tell you this right now. Perfect from the free throw line tonight.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, I am serious. I wanted to say something earlier, but I didn't want to jinx us.
You out there listening?
Perfect from the line tonight. Nice job by the Minneapolis Lions as they come away with a victory. Oh, I didn't write it down. 57-33. 57-33, what I remember seeing. So I say
that scores 12-11 in the final stand.
No, that's okay. So, nice job by Minneapolis tonight to come away with a victory here on the road against the Russell Broncos. Great job tonight. Dale, I'll let you talk for a minute, and I'll get some stats.
All right. Just what we needed. We need to continue the win streak, of course. Keep pace with what's going on in the league and in our sub-state standings. The Lions improved their overall record to 9-4 in the league, just like the girls. And they are now even 3-3 in the NCAA, with a tough test coming up at home next Friday night versus the tough Sacred Heart Knights, who are the only undefeated team in the league right now, and they're probably in the top 5 in Class 2A come next Monday when the KBCA rankings come out. Next action coming up will be wrestling next Thursday night, I believe it is. The Lions will be hosting at home the Broncos here from Russell in a very important NCAA match. The Lions are at Concordia tonight and tomorrow for a multi-team dual tournament. Always a very tough tournament up there. And, so if you have time, you want to see some good wrestling, go up to Concordia tomorrow and watch your Lions wrestle up there. And they'll be home next Thursday for a very important NCAA contest against the Russell Broncos. And the following week, they'll be home against Beloit. Mike Perry and Dale Leach will be carrying those broadcasts on here on Eagle Communications Channel 20 and SalinaPost.com. Both the girls and the guys victorious here tonight at Russell. Girls breaking a 7-game losing streak. Minneapolis guys extending their winning streak over Russell to 18 games. And that's probably one of the largest streaks in school history over another team. So congratulations to these guys for continuing on playing well tonight, working the ball hard against a very good zone pressure defense by the Broncos at times tonight here in Russell. Again, both squads are off Tuesday and will host Sacred Heart next Friday night. We thank all of our sponsors who are supporting us throughout this school year. We've been mentioning them here tonight. Several of you, and I'm sure we left somebody out for that. I apologize.
Yeah, but, I'm sure we did too.
I'll try not to leave my iPod at home next time. And the book. It's my fault.
That's okay, Dale. That's okay, buddy. Well, scoring-wise, it's just an overall great performance for Minneapolis tonight. Scoring-wise for the Russell Broncos. Mason Bigley, their big guy, only had 2 points. He had 6 rebounds. Zach Boxberger with 2 points. Kyle Rourke with 2 points. 2 by Jordan Swanson. 3 by Kiefer Craig. 5 by Dante Jefferson. 7 by Rashawn Holloway. And leading the way is Travis Oakes with 10 points for the Broncos. As Travis Oakes, he's just a sophomore. So they've got some kids coming up, Dale.
Yes, they do.
They do. For Minneapolis, let's go back to Russell for a second. 1 for 2 from the free throw line, 7 second-half rebounds, 8 second-half turnovers. They were 3 for 6 from the free throw line tonight, 3 for 7 from the free throw line tonight, so just under 50%. For Minneapolis, we had 10 second-half rebounds. Rebounds led the way. John Kelly with 8 rebounds. 8 second-half turnovers, not very good from the second half on the turnover side. Scoring-wise for Minneapolis, Trent Brubaker with 2, Lane Nichols with 2, Gage Mortimer with 2, Brandon Wolf with 3, Gavin Rothenberger with 6, David Johns, great ball game tonight with 10, John Kelly was 16, and Josh Macy was 16. But here's a stat for you, Dale. 5 for 5 in the second half, 4 for 4 in the first half, 9 for 9 from the free throw line tonight, as the Minneapolis Lions come away with a great victory on the road against the Russell Broncos. It's just a great.
So anybody throw any cold water on our Lions would either stay hot from the free throw line. That's amazing. How many rebounds did you have for Kelly?
I had 8 rebounds for Kelly,
so not quite a double-double.
I'm sure I probably missed something in there. It's kind of hard to do play-by-play and keep
yes,
that.
It is. Well, the Lions hold Russell to they average 40. That's girl. They average 42 points a game coming into tonight. We hold them to 33, so we hold them 9 under their scoring average. We average 47 ourselves coming in, and we score 57. So we're 10 over our average for the game, and we're starting to get accustomed to that close to 60-point output or over compared to what we were doing earlier in the season. I hope that continues, that we can keep putting the ball in the hole and score some points.
I know that the last few games have not been against Beloit and Sacred Heart caliber or Sacred Heart caliber, but I like to see some of the things that our boys are doing and what they're putting on the floor, the intensity, the defensive intensity, the offensive output. 3 kids in double figures tonight, and it was somebody different. David Johns in double figures, as you think for the first time this year. Just a nice job by Minneapolis tonight. Very impressed with the boys. They fought hard. They come away with a victory on the road.
And, if you don't take care of business against the squads with lesser talent, you're definitely not going to be able to do it against the more challenging squads that we have coming up in the future. So these are good practice. You've got to take care of business. You've got to sharpen your skills. And the guys have done that here in these last few games on a 4-game winning streak, is it?
Well, at least 4.
I can't remember what the last. Yeah, 4 games. Because the last game before the tournament was against the Trojans of Beloit. So 4-game winning streak now. 3 in the championship with the championship run in the tournament at Hoisington, and starting out league play here again tonight. Well, I think let's wrap this up. Coaches talking over there. Well, they need to get on the road, get home. So do we.
So, well, for myself, Scott Oshman.
And Dale Leach, as always, thanks for having us in your home and listening to your source for Lions sports. Good night, folks.
Good night, and God bless.